Okay, I think we're back. I don't know what happened. I guess my internet maybe blipped. That seems most likely. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Oh well, we got it. Guess I'm gonna have to splice these two things together. I don't want to double check. I want to make sure, because it's coming through on Twitch. Yeah, okay. Sound as well. Oh no, what happened there?
It's a sad bit of work, and it will cause some difficulty later on, but it had to be done. Now that the immediate threat they possess is over, it's time to get to the bottom of what caused the malfunction. I found some irregularities in the cogitators of the steam trawlers, but I'll need to gather more evidence before I can be sure. Can you defeat some steam winchers and recover their cogitators? Oh, and recover the cogitators from the steam trawlers you defeated earlier. If they've got the same irregularity, then that's the source! Science in action!
Okay, might as well get the things that were over here, I think. Oh. Not yet, that's, for a later mission. Okay. Not that. Now we gotta fight the steam winchers. Which are myth. Hmm. I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of that. Oh, he's got 3 peps. But he doesn't go first. Guess I just have to hope he hits me this turn, and he did not. Alright then. Yup, that's what I was worried about. We have now entered the part of the game where myth becomes the most annoying. That was actually an extremely smart move. Luckily, my pet just shields over it. Oh wait, I do bonus damage. I'm not scared at all. Upside of death. Now I do bonus damage to him. Dull healing opal. Okay. I didn't want to have to. Well, I guess he would have respawned. I do not like it that they go first. Bro, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Unfortunately. I mean, I guess it'll shield and attack. If they even attack me. In essence, I'm basically just using the pet aura as my natural defense. Okay. Okay, he only has 5 pets, so he can't earthquake. I wish we got more spells like that, where it's a hit and like place down a trap. There's only like not a lot of spells that do that. I mean, I know Storm has like hidden blades. Although I think every class has a hidden bubble, but that's not as great. It's like 4 pips to cast, and the damage is tiny. I think the only exception to that is Fire, which their hidden bubble is 5 pips, and it does a lot of damage.
I'm impressed. You took them apart like a born mechanic. Are you sure you don't want to give up the whole wizard thing? Now that I can identify the glitch in the cogitators, I can formulate a defense. We have a galvanic fence using power drawn from the galvanic towers, but it was deactivated by the Steambot revolt.
Okay, let's go get those things that I was thinking that we had to get. Can I sneak by these guys? Yes. I guess there's more room than I had originally thought. Where's the last one? Is it over? I can't remember if I saw them over by Winchers. Maybe? Oh, yes. Okay. Then, I think we basically just set up a force field, almost. Or return power. Oh boy. Here we go. I think this is supposed to be a force field, right?
Excellent work. You've bought us some precious safety and managed to avoid electrocuting yourself. If you're willing to stay on and help a bit more, I'm sure that Engineer Montgomery will welcome your help. He's in the Arboretum right now. Just drop in and tell him I sent you.
Oh my goodness, I'm almost level 60. I'm soon to be 1 level off. We're about to get a level up from this. Oh yeah, this part of Science Center is so much fun. Tell the sarcasm.
Who's that there? Come any closer and I'll fry your gears with galvanic energy. Oh, my pardon. I thought you were one of them renegade constructs. The constructs have run amok. Something's turned them bunkers and they keep attacking the expedition. I'll need your help locking things down round here, if you're willing to help. Can you buy us some time? If you can, thrash a handful of them Hydra mechs and steam valets. That'll do us nicely. So keep an eye out and give 'em what for.
Okay, and the reason this is particularly annoying is because there's a bunch of enemies. Well, it says we have to fight Hydra mechs. However, there's also water matons mixed in with them, and they don't count towards the Hydra mech fights. So you basically just have to find realms where there's like 2 in a row. And it'll be easy to get them into a fight, which is easier said than done. Especially as everyone's fighting hydromechs. I think there might be some in the next area. I hope so. Also, I thought you could fight steam valets. Let me look. Okay, that's life and fire aquabots. Also, yeah, there's 3 different variants of the same enemy. Another reason why it's one of more heavily criticized areas. Okay. This is not gonna work. I'll try another realm swap and hope for something better. Or else I'm just gonna have to fight him one-on-one. Okay, this is a bit better. I think I can get 1 or 2. This was a mistake. I should have waited. Great. Now I have to worry about life and ice shields. No way. I actually have to one-hit that off. And requires sacrificing a blade, but no way am I attempting to hit through that. Double shielded. Actually, I will be right back in just a moment. You've got to be kidding me. Double shielded, of course. I think my best bet is to just hope I get lucky and crit one of them, because I'm gonna have to Scarecrow again. Okay, at least got rid of one guy. Note to self, bring poison. Or, actually, this could be a great time to show off the 8 pip that we got. Especially if we fight more of these life guys. Oh, I would have figured he'd heal. Alright then. I think this is actually when life enemies start healing a bit. I'll have to actually look. Okay. So that's one Aquabot. Yay. There we go. Oh wait, no, I need Hydromex. And of course, they're desynced. Wait, are Hydromex slightly faster? I think they might be. Okay, good. I did get 2. Thank goodness. I swear that's a tower shield. Well, at least heavy tower shields, if I crit, I just ignore it, and I do normal damage, which I think is enough to take him out. Okay. Jeez, I have no resistance. Which kind of sucks. Oh shoot. Is guess I have to pass. I don't want to end up with the same problem. Maybe I should have bladed. The chances of me not critting are pretty high. I was like, critting one of them, that one's pretty easy. Critting both of them, let's get a bit dicier. Yeah, death is pretty good. I guess that is a reason that I don't have to be worried about having a lot of defense right now. Because I do have crit block at least, so even if they crit me, it's going to be mitigated by a lot. The other is, I just heal it all back. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to fight these guys. This, I suspect shenanigans with, death shields. I'm just gonna assume they're gonna spam it. Actually, we'll do that. That I can now one-hit off. The pros of astral spells. Now, actually, I should be able to do enough. Just if I just Scarecrow next turn, so long as they don't shield, right? Oh my goodness, my head is popping off. Let's go, wanted crit. Surely this does enough, right? Of course he death shields. Well, I guess I can just blade and poison. This is why I want Fear Knight so bad. Yeah, the downsides of enchanting poisons is that the damage gets split, which is kind of bad. Oh, actually, now we can see how much damage does this do. Oh my goodness, this pet. $900 damage with the initial hit. What? That... Huh? No, amplify it, because they're going death shield. I can feel it. Oh yeah, I just remembered, it becomes extremely scary, specifically for life and death later on in the game. Because of Myth Imp. It's literally, and if they go first, you lose. Because their Myth Imp dispels life and death spells. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Add that to the game, but it's there. No, hold on to that. Yep, there's Death Field. In which case, I think I just poisoned him, right? Because that'll be 8 pips, then I can blade next turn. How many turns do I have? I've got 3. Yeah, so we do this. So how much is this doing a turn? I've gotta ask. 1,178. Oh my goodness. And of course I fail pip. And I lose my aura. Life's gonna be not fun to fight. I can already tell. Ice becomes a bit less annoying, because at least with power shields, you can crit through them, and they just do the same amount of damage. It's like you just ignored it, but you just don't get a crit. Set shield, well, school shields, not so much. Of course, I don't really have Pierce at this level, unless I want to go back to my Dragon Spire and completely lose out on crit.
It's a fine thing you done for us indeed. Now, let's get to work putting things back to right. One of the first orders of business is to get the power running. That'll help us immensely. Can you go and assemble my toolkit from where it's been scattered? Them renegade automatons spread them near and far. Come to think of it, while you're at it, you can use them on the generator to get it back on its feet.
Okay, for a moment I thought we were gonna have to be fighting automatons. I would have been sad. Okay. Don't get pulled into fights. Now, what are the other engineering tools? Ooh, wait. Always take reagents. There's some over here? No. Oh, wait. I don't know why the quest finder is just pointing me to the same one. Yeah, it's just pointing me to the same thing. Though maybe there's a reason for it. I am not walking through that. Let's think. Because I'm gonna be level 60 by the end of Celestia. Which means 3 things. Waterworks, what's it? House of Scales and Tower of the Hellfiend.
You repair the generator.
Which are all not fun dungeons. Well, Waterworks is tolerable. Tower of the Hellfiend is the worst of the 3, bar none. And then House of Scales is finally the next of the 4 dungeons, you know, like the Kembalung and Barkingham Palace. why there are so many dungeons at this level. I have no idea.
Great work! I'll make an engineer out of you yet. You're on a roll, my young friend. Now let's get the power here back up and running so's we don't have to depend on you. Can you go to the galvanic towers and reset the power relay to send the juice running this way? It's right simple, really.
Alright. For activating the galvanic towers. Well, I guess you have to do them in order this time. Maybe? In an order. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the right one.
You switch the power relays on, sending galvanic energy through the circuits back to the Arboretum.
Boy.
You've done it! I'm right proud of you. One of my own junior engineers could not have done any better. Those pesky automatons are coming from somewhere, to be sure. If we can find out where, you can stop them at the source. They're right simple constructs without much in the way of free thought. They follow their instructions to the letter. Can you go get the cogitator circuit from one of them? It should lead you back to where it came from.
Alright. Automatons. Those are the life ones. Although, wait. Why is it not sending me over here? Okay. Wait for the hydramech to go by. I don't want to pull him into the fight. I do still have poison, yes. That's actually a bit scary. Death shields. Why? Let's see. Alright. I'll save that. Oh. I guess a friend's joining. Good, they didn't shield. I actually don't know if this kills the ice. By crit, it does. Maybe look at Steve's stats. I have to wonder, what level is this guy? 92. 92 damage! What's his pet? Yeah, that explains it. Okay.
You study the cogitator circuits. It's difficult to read, but you think the instructions lead back to the conservatory.
Alright, I guess we're taking a detour. Gonna drop off a friend. Loading land. My guess is he's probably doing the crafting missions. This. Yep, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he was probably going for crafting, and probably for Winter Tusk crafted. Anyway, back to the Science Center. I can't believe I didn't mark. Luckily, at least I can teleporters, right? Yeah. Actually, wait. We're going over to the conservatory, which, yeah, I guess we did go to. Okay, yeah, crystal reactor's the teleporter I want.
You examine the doors. They're sealed, but you can see the signs of hydrobot tracks leading outward.
Now we're going back to Montgomery. I guess, actually, taking the teleporters faster. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think in the next update there's going to be a boss appearing in one of these areas. I don't think it's here. That I think is a side quest boss. And I know there's another one that's linked to a spell quest. But yeah, I think that's where one of the new bosses is coming for Lore Master spells.
The conservatory, eh? Bad news for certain. It's been sealed for some time now and surely won't be easy to get into. Getting into the conservatory will be a right bit tricky and will take a bit of hard work. So far as I can tell, it needs 3 different power sources, one from each of the celestial energy types: sun, moon, and stars. To the best of my knowledge, the best place to get that kind of energy is in the celestial fountain, smack dab in the middle of the Arboretum. Once you gather 3 power cores from the watermatons, take them to the fountain and put them where they seem to fit. That should do the trick.
Yep, more watermaton fighting. Let's actually see. Hold on. Don't leave the circle. Don't leave the circle. Thank goodness. Well, no, because if I Death Blade, then I can just get poison. I was gonna say, I'm gonna read this shield, but it's like, no, just blade and then poison if they put one down. I don't like that I haven't been going first in these fights. Somewhat annoying. Shoot, I think I have to pass. Don't get my other buff. Do they double shield this turn? No, no way. They know what Death Blade is enough to take out one. Yep. Oh, I mean, it should take out all of them, to be fair. Yeah, 4,000 damage. Okay. Those are all Hydramechs. They're all Hydramechs. Okay. Well, I guess I only need one Watermaton. So fair enough. Let's see. That's Aquabots. This will work out. that means that would do 195 damage? Odd choice. Yep. The Science Center of Celestia. Which is oh so much fun. Okay, not that shield. In terms of quest design, I think Science Center is the worst part of Celestia. In terms of map design, I'll say no, this is not my main whiz. That one's my storm, which is in the middle of Lemuria. I just haven't quested on in a while. I think I made it to... Yeah, it's basically smack dab. Well, no. I'm the latter third of Lemuria, I guess. He's max level 150. This is... Okay, use a fish fountain. I am not taking... I'll take the teleporter. It shaves minute seconds off. Yeah. Yeah, Lemuria is where, well, I shouldn't say where things get annoying with bosses, because it actually happens like way earlier. There's something about
Place the
Lemuria.
power cores into the alcoves for the sun, moon, and stars.
If anything, actually, the side quest bosses are some of the hardest ones.
A moment later, a key materializes above the fountain. You take it, but something about it doesn't look right.
Let's see. But yeah, I've got the storm at 150. My balance just recently reached Chrysalis at, I think, level 96. But I'm also duoing with a friend. 2 support schools. Balance in life.
Did you get a key? Let's have a gander at it, shall we? Oh, no. This key's damaged. The flanges are misaligned, see? It won't be taking you anywhere in the shape it's in. The best bet for fixing that key is to use some proper Marlebonian tools and parts to make sure it goes right. Can you go back to the research station and fetch some gearworks from the construct assembler? Those will do nicely, thanks.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to come back for all the side quests. Which, let's see. I'm trying to think where my other characters are. I think they're all in the Dragonspire to Celestia area, because then when Spellements are released, I'm like, stop everything. I need to get those Spellements for all my characters. So, yeah, they're either in Ushu, Dragonspire, or Celestia, basically. Let's see, what map is my favorite art-wise? I guess I honestly really like Chrysalis.
These'll do nicely. Give me a moment and I'll get this little widget sorted out. It's done, so now you can breach the doors and see what lies inside. The next step is to head to the conservatory and see what hides inside. We still don't know the secrets of Celestian know-how. Until we rectify that, we're still but wee babes in the woods.
I know Chrysalis is literally the longest world in the game, but I don't know. I just really like it. Polaris is also nice, yeah. That one has really good story, but as everyone says, really short. Well, I should say, I think it's just the shortest world. I think.
The repaired key works like a charm.
Alright, finally, our first boss fight. Which actually I should, I kind of want to show off Bone Dragon. It's not even a boss fight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah. Third arc gives a lot of EXP. I think there's literally a quest in Imperia. I don't know if it's bugged or something, but it literally gives 1,000,000 EXP. I went from like 108 to 113. I don't know why it does that. Actually, no, I had to have been way higher level. Never mind. But still, it leveled me up like 5 times. Okay, I did see if I crit. Apparently I didn't. Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, well, it's dead, but I didn't buff it. Oh well. Okay. Thank you, Pat. I'm gonna have to. Actually, I think I'm on my way to making this pet. It's pretty good. Just need to buff its stats, really. Well, I should say a stat pet. Because obviously I have a May cast here that's gonna be. Well, I don't think good for Decathlon. I probably need more healing spells. Honestly. Because right now it just has Unicorn. So Decathlon just needs a bunch of healing May casts. I mean, this one's good. It's great for team support since it has, what's that? Unicorn and, why am I blanking on it? Legion Shield. Plus the Fortify. And then, yeah, I need a stat pad. That might have been actually something that I was working on. This guy. Right now he's got... What's it? Yeah, he's got Spellproof and Death Assailant. Which, it isn't a fail yet. Actually, how close is he to a level up? Not at all. I don't think I even have any snacks for him. If I were to train him, let me look. Yeah, I just have Shanta Puddings. I'll have to check my farms for it. Let's see.
You look like your head's full of a strange new learning. Did your reading go well? While ye were hitting the books, I did some studying on my own. I believe I know where hides our mysterious foe. The pathing routes on their cogitator circuits spell it out that they're originating in the crystal reactor. The crystal reactor is in the next dome over from this one. A locked tower at the heart of, the Celestian power array. The books you read told you how to open the gates to the tower. Now you must go there and confront this buddy and give him what for.
I can't believe there's only one boss fight in the entirety of the Science Center, at least tied to the main quest. Bruh. And for most of it, it's fighting the same type of enemy over and over again. At least the same style of enemy. Obviously, they're different schools, but... Oh boy. Let's see.
You examined this hydraulic channeler. It uses the type of fuses installed in the water matons.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's an Aquabot in there. I can't just charge forward. Yeah, I've got a Maycast pet right now. Because, I don't have any defense. With the gear that the Celestian gear that I have on. I could go to the Celestian Abyss gear. I would probably want the ring at least. If I wanted the whole gear set bonus, all that gives is like more health, crit, and a monstrous treasure card. Oh wait, no. What I can do is this. Of course he shielded over it. But yeah, this one's got Maycast, Tower Shield, Legion Shield, Unicorn, and not Brace, the one before it. Not Indemnity. What am I talking about? Fortified, that's it. I think the other pet, what I want is, I'll say I have the spell proof already, so I don't need a jewel for it. I think it's 2 crit and 3 damage talents. That's the pretty standard. And I think the pet that I have on, it has a Death Blade attached to it, as well as a Feint, which is really good. But I'm also tempted to just put that on the level 118 pet that you get. That one, I think, gives... I forget what the Death one gives. Although I think that one also gives a Blade, a Feint, and something else. I want to say a Bubble, but I'm probably wrong about that. Oh boy. Don't tell me we lost connection again. Okay. I'm still here. I think. What is going on? This also reminds me I need to start my garden. I haven't gotten any of these, and I want to plant. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta
You
recharge
install the
this.
fuses into the hydraulic channeler, but the power is still only half what it should be. You should also check the hydraulic channeler on the far side of the reactor.
Let's get all this. So close. I know we've got the Science Center to do, and we've got the, what's it, Crustacean Empire, and it's the
You examine the hydraulic
Solarium.
channeler, but realize it needs a new set of fuses like those used by the Aquabots.
Thank goodness it's Aquabots now. I don't have to spam poisons because of death shields. Okay. on Earth. Double failed him. I think I just have to pass this turn. Actually, wait, I didn't check their HP. Actually, that's good to know. In my run-through of Briskbreeze, so with 2 blades, a trap, and then for a damage boost, I can do 1,900 damage, assuming that I have the Dragonspire wand equipped. And that's without a crit, which I think is really cool. I mean, this was just Blade, Aura, and probably crit. Okay.
You install the second set of fuses into the hydraulic channeler, restoring the telluric flow to the gate control. Now you can use the gate control to get access into the crystal reactor.
Finally. Oh wait, hold on. Does this have us? Where's this having us go? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, there's rooms on the sides of this. Bit strange, but okay. Of course. Of course it's not a boss fight. I'm skeptical of him tower shielding. Actually, wait, this guy can too. Now, he only has minus 50 shields, so it's not too worrisome. Thank goodness he didn't crit. I do have to warn, because I haven't seen them crit recently, have I? Can I actually check what their crit rating is on? Oh, I can't. I don't think. That would be nice if I could see their crit rate on me. But that would be very powerful information to have. Because then you can actually understand crit block rating. I guess math it out. Well, I mean, you could before, but it's hard to know what their resistance is exactly. Especially if they don't. Because if they have any resistance.
You throw the switch and can immediately hear the gate unlock at the entrance to the crystal reactor.
Spirit. Okay. Oh, wait, wrong way. Finally. A boss fight. I probably don't even need all this.
Who you be? You not welcome down here. My fish spot's weak, but my glump no weak. My glump strong.
Okay, they're both fire type. I could bring Skeletal Dragon. So that means I'm gonna have to take out the Aquabot separately. I do want to show off Skeletal Dragon. We'll see. Because I haven't actually been able to use it. Let's see. I don't want a dead zone. I don't really have another choice. Oh well. I should have brought the Wraith. I should have gotten rid of a Scarecrow and then brought Wraith so I could just take out the minion really easily. Also, wait, he has 8 pips. I was kind of scared he was going to effort, but I don't think he has that yet. I actually don't know when the enemies start getting their 8 pips. Skeletal Dragon. Do this. I guess I might just have to Scarecrow. Because I'm not getting power pips. Also, depending on how much damage they do this turn. I may have to. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna have 4 pips left over. How much is this? Ooh, and he crit! 425. Heck with it, we're gonna show off Skeletal Dragon. Got 4 pips, he's got 1. Oh yeah, then he did that. Didn't crit. I can't even tell how much damage that would have done. Okay, now I'm actually kind of scared. I might have thrown. 900 per turn. Not bad. I might have thrown. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. Ooh, boy. Cut, please. Cut, please. I want to one-hit him, because I'm not getting power pips. I shouldn't have done that. I realized I had a blade on. Actually, that'll take him out, so I don't have to be worried about him this turn. Okay, I really need to get, that's 4. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't fizzle. So long as I survive. Okay, yeah, I'll win this. Somewhat int. But I'm fine.
As Maglump is defeated, he drops a piece of the portal to the solarium.
Okay. Well, that was needlessly close, but now at least we've seen Bone Dragon. Trying to think of other instances. I didn't even show off the arena, but yeah, before those were like sparking in red, now they're blue. That was needlessly close. Okay. I keep forgetting to take the teleporters. It's such a short walk that honestly it doesn't make much of a difference. Oh yeah, they're also changed in here.
What a strange little creature, eh? I wonder who or what set him up to such deviltry. I cannot thank you enough for what you've accomplished here, and in such a short time. Now that you've got what you're after, I assume you'll be on your way back to Celestia Base Camp. You can now restore the portal with those, and pass along my greetings to Miss Benchley, will ya?
Wait, are we already going to the Solarium? The Solarium? Huh.
The pieces of the portal snap into place as if they had never been missing.
Are we actually going to the Solarium? Already? Let's just see it power up. There we go. I thought it was a bit later. But I mean, alright.
You're back, and it looks as if your trip met with success. I am thrilled beyond measure. You've accomplished what we couldn't. The Solarium is almost open to you. Go on, go on. You may be the first living being to have set foot in that ancient place.
Alright then. I thought we had to go through Station Empire before this, but apparently not. Wait, hold on. Where's this having us go? What? What? I think they have their quests mixed up a bit. That's weird. Huh.
Hold, stranger. Your reputation precedes you. The Piscean Guard from the carved caverns spoke in fear of the strange wizard who defeated them. I am your ally if you will aid my people against the Pisceans and the Lothians, two tribes of savage barbarians. My name is Nestor. I am the advisor to Pontus, Emperor of the mighty Crustacean Empire. The Crustacean Empire was once great, and our wisdom was famed throughout the sea, but our allies have betrayed us. Can you go and defeat a number of Pisceans and Lothians? That will send a message that things must change.
Alright, that's... Here, I'll be right back. I hear my dogs barking. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. My dogs were barking up a storm outside. Apparently they saw something out there. Anyway, well, this is the Crustacean Empire. It's just kind of dropped on you, I guess, because I thought it was going to the Solarium. Apparently not. Although, what's this guy sell? He gives treasure cards. Gives the 7 pips, as well as some transmutes. I mean, can't hurt to have. Even though I think I can just buy them. I think the Archivist has the 7 pips. But yeah, the Crustacean Empire's kind of gigantic. Just, from the map itself. I have to fight Piscean or Anglers. Start with Pisceans. Maybe. They don't... I think there are other Lothians that aren't death type. But we can fight these guys. I should have gotten rid of most of the stuff. Don't need these things. Slightly worried about earthquakes. Well, they have less than 800 HP. Let's go. That was the first unicorn cast one. Especially when I did that. Let's see. Do I have to fight? I forget if I have to fight 3 of these guys. I probably do, knowing Celestia quests. But I'm hoping... I hope there's another type of alien that I can fight rather than having to just lay down 2 converts and then hitting with Scarecrow. I won't have time for blades. Yeah, I have to fight 3. Of course. Wait. Hold on. There's a better way to do this. I remember outside, I actually get stuff that I need. Got hiccups, of course. But what we do, fight a Centurion with a Ruffian. I guess that worked out. So then, you just have to fight 2 Ruffians. And since I know Death doesn't have life shields, they're golden. Wait. I've been proven wrong before. Okay, he's got that. That's enchanted. Oh, okay. He doesn't have shields. Wait, life still has shields. Ice has tower shields. So why does life still have shields? Strange. They still have their set shields? Or, I guess, death shields. School shields. Whatever their opposite is that they boost to. But I don't think any of the other schools do. Which is weird. Okay. Actually, how's my inventory doing? Better. Now we just have to fight these ruffians. power pip chance, Batman. I'm trying to think. Thing that we. Yeah, that's from. That's from some of the cheat bosses. Although, well, no. Selwyn. Okay, Selwyn drops the Death Dagger, which I really wanted to go back and farm that, even though I think there's a slightly easier way of doing it. Other ones, like the ring, those ones drop from the cheat bosses in Stormriven. This is a good point. I could almost get all of the gear that I need from Celestia. I'm gonna probably have to go in depth to the cheat bosses as well in Celestia, because they're all hidden behind the side quest in order to get to them. But I think originally they were in the base game as like roaming bosses that you had to fight. And some of them are pretty nasty. Like Yogosh, he is a really nasty fight. It's a Celestian totality. Alright. Actually, is there a teleporter? No. I gotta walk back. I know Yogosh in particular is nasty. I think he's like the hardest of all of the Celestian cheat bosses. Like Gnarlor, which is one of the other cheat bosses, is he has mastery of all the schools, and if you hit him with a school spell, he hits you with his auto attack of the opposite school and places a blade on himself before it.
Already I can sense a new current is on the way. My people lived in peace with the Pisceans and the Lothians for many years. But now we're in danger from them. They began by raiding our armory and taking from us all of our weapons. Without them, we'll have no means of defending ourselves. Can you look around and see if you can recover our weapons from where they've been taken?
Well, we'll get to them at some point. Oh, they're probably all on the opposite side, aren't they? Oh yeah, these guys are actually allies. They are roaming enemies, as I usually think they are. Okay, let's get these weapons. And of course they're in the middle of the road. Oh boy. Alright, where's the rest of them? We're here. Got time. This one. Excellent. I do wish there were more teleporters and they were better placed. Okay. So for a lot of these missions, you have to get over to like this section of the map, and the closest teleporter is way over here. So you've got to go all the way around every time in order, and you'll be returning to here a lot as well. So it is not at all well designed for teleporters in this map.
Now that we've got our weapons back, we can defend ourselves. Recently, the Lothians looted the treasury of the Crustacean Empire, taking from us most of our gold and jewels. Mere gold is not important, but they stole the most important of our artifacts, a ring called Neptune's Seal. All of our emperors have worn it as a sign of their authority, and without it, we're lost as a people. Can you find which of the Lothians took it and restore it to me?
Alright. Do you still have my converts? Although, why does it show the anglers are so far away? Okay. That's cool. Oh, sadly, it's going to be eaten by the poison. Oh, if my pet were to place another one. Yeah, I didn't figure as much. Let's go, fizzle. Can't fizzle. In fact, I think we've got an extra 5% accuracy on top of our already, so... Even if they, like, use Black Mantle, it'll reduce our base accuracy by, like, 20. Well, and be somewhat useful. Instead of it being a 45%, or actually a 40% chance, it's now 75? Oh, that doesn't make sense. $65. I can math. And remember number 6, I swear. And of course I didn't get it. Oh boy. Unfortunately, this is kind of the game for the next... So... next arc at least. Power up and hit with 7 pip. This is literally the strongest spell you have in this game, basically. Because AoEs are just so strong. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Deer Knight Worship of Fools, which means I can't just blade and hit them, and they die instantly. This guy is faint. Well, he just made this his problem then. Really like to poison spam. So this would be perfect time for my unicorn to proc. I guess not. I'm just gonna heal it all back with this. There we go. I'll have to look at the Crustacean Empire quest line. Or Celestial quest line. 'Cause if we actually can get this to the Solarium...
I will see this is returned to our emperor, and that he knows who recovered it. The Lothians are led by a rebel named Nuncio. He guides them in their rebellion against the Crustacean Empire. We tried to meet with the Lothians and make peace, but Nuncio and his thugs attacked and wanted nothing but chaos. There are Lothians who want peace, but they won't be heard unless Nuncio is convinced to talk to us. Can you go to Nuncio's cavern and see if he'll listen to reason?
Alright, which way is this having us go? This way. Okay, since I already know this is a boss fight. That's what I was missing. I actually don't know if what type he is. Ugh. Hard.
Who's that? If the crustacean sent you, I'm gonna send you home in a cave.
Oh, I don't need converts. Even better. Now then, let's see. His fire type. Let me look. I'm trying to quickly look up his stats and see what all spells he have. Okay, he doesn't have 8 pimps. That's what I was worried about. But he does have this, which is gonna hurt. Though not too bad. I'm very scared for whenever enemies have their 8 pimps. That will make a lot of scary enemies. Ooh. Yeah, I can feint them. Fire especially becomes scary. Balance has now become scary with the spell rebalance. Let's see. Storm's also scary because it gets Leviathan, which removes 2 blades. Trying to think of other 8 spells that are bad for me. Medusa. Yeah, that just exists. Because game design was not a concept. Well, fair game design was not a concept when creating that spell. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other noteworthy ones. Ice gets Snow Angel, which no one uses. Actually, the taunt mechanic could be... That could be interesting. Now that taunts had a rework. That could mildly screw up strategies. Maybe. That would only be for the minion. Probably be already setting up for the boss, so maybe not.
He wouldn't listen to reason at all. How troubling. You have proven yourself a true ally, and the Emperor will be pleased at what you have done. You should speak to your strange friend Sir Thurston Plunkett to learn more of our people and how great our empire is.
And then life gets rebirth as its 8 pip. But yeah, we finally get to meet Thurston Plunkett, which is the guy we've been searching for this whole time.
So good of you to aid these crustaceans, poor souls. They're not much when it comes to empire building, but they do try. Still, though, a darker power is at work, greater than any threat this world has seen. I fear that Morgana has returned. Before the cataclysm, she was refused Celestia's magic, but now I fear we have inadvertently opened the door to her. We haven't much time. She must be stopped before she claims the secrets of astral magic and seizes control of the spiral. You must get to the bottom of this revolt. I feel the Pisceans and the Lothians are her dupes. Go into their city if you can. You should try to pay honor to their emperor over there. Let him make some proclamations and feel important, will you?
Bruh.
Greetings, the surface dweller. I am the leader of the Crustacean Empire, the mightiest empire to have ever existed. We have been betrayed from within. The Pisceans and Lothians were once our loyal allies. Now they have turned against us. As an emperor, I could order you to aid us, but I will humbly ask this favor. Would you speak to Senator Xanthus in the Senatorium and see what aid you might grant to our great empire? The Pisceans and the Lothians have seized parts of our great capital city, which we made completely by ourselves. Someone must be behind this. Emperor Pontus, leader of the Crustacean Empire, has spoken. As it is said, so shall it be done.
So now we actually get introduced to somewhat of the big bad. At least the first name drop it directly. Obviously back in Stormriven, there were the Metaweb conscripts, which were soldiers of Morganth, which it was just kind of like more so history of the world, like a long-lost war. But now, apparently she's still alive and is coming here, which I really wish they did a bit more setup for. At least in terms of the villain setup. But that would mean Morganth is old. Like before Celestia sank old, one would think. Which will have knock-on consequences, I will see. But also, we haven't seen Morganth yet. We've just kind of seen her soldiers, which are, well, at least some of them are vaguely reminiscent of Dragonspire's soldiers. I don't know if that was on purpose.
Oh, good. So the Emperor finally decided to do something about this mess. The Lothians are the most unpredictable of the forces at work against our people, but they have a curious weakness. The smell of a certain type of sea mold full of vitamins makes you powerful when you eat it. It would be a big help if you could gather some of this sea mold to help us in our fight against the Lothians.
Oh boy, we just hit level 60. I wonder what these are for.
Can you come to Four Falls Mill in Triton Avenue? It's an emergency, and you're just the wizard to help me.
I have need of a student of your exceptional abilities. Can you visit me in my office at Pigswick Academy?
Young wizard, ominous winds are blowing, and your help is essential in quieting them. Come see me in my classroom as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's the 3 dungeons that just opened up to us, and are extremely difficult. Waterworks was with Blad, Blad, I should say. Or no, it's Blad. Blad Raveneye. Going back to Pigswick of all places for Tower of the Elephant, and then Alhazred's is House of Scales / Zigzag. And where is this sea mold? This is going to be annoying. All of them are very hard dungeons. I actually don't know what this sea mold is. And I think the teleporter is on the opposite side. There's no sea mold over here. But yeah. I actually don't know how I'm going to do those 3 dungeons. Because obviously, I'm trying to collect the gear from all of them. So I'm wondering what I should do. If it's... Because I really want to do Winter Tusk before, but that's going to put us at like level 65 by the time we even get started on those dungeons. as it would be. We finish Celestia, we do Winter Tusk, then we do those dungeons, I guess. Other option, I break up Celestia, because either way, either after Celestia we go do it, which might be rough, as we do not have the gear that I would really want for that. Oh yeah, this guy's here. Is a jewel shop, which just gives critical. You're saying. But he also has a recipe shop. Hold on. Cosmic Chris. It's not great. Morgan Team Signet. What on earth? That one's not terrible if you're a life going for Elixir Vitae. And what about these? Forsaken Pendant. That one's alright because it gives you an extra feint. Why just for these 5 schools? Let's see. Ice, Fire, Death, Storm, Balance. No Myth or Life. I guess because the ring would be for that. Although actually Stellar Signet would be better. Cosmic Chris as well for healing. Yeah, nothing for Myth or Life. Wait, there's jewel crafting. Okay. Okay, well, no, that's death crafting. Okay, I was about to be really mad if it was. I could have crafted all of those death jewels, and this would have made it a lot easier. But yeah, it doesn't give, Universal. Kinda sucks. I like the opals. Alright, we got that. Oh, Seymour respawned. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do those 3 dungeons. If it's gonna be dungeon power hour, because at least in terms of completing them, I guess what could happen is, well, no, because Waterworks, my goal for that would be, I guess, to run it, hope I get the hat from it, from the first boss, because that's where the hat drops from that, and then in terms of getting the robes and boots, there's actually a way to just keep fighting the final boss until you get it, which is insanely helpful. So that might be rough if we just do a dungeon power hour where I try to just run through them all.
That's just what we need! The Pisceans have long kept the Lothians in check by using carved shell horns. The sound of them frightens the Lothians. If we could get some of those Piscean shell horns, we could use them to weaken the resolve of the Lothian thugs. Can you do that for us? Can you go to the crustacean halls and get some shell horns from the Pisceans there?
Oh. Okay, that was weird. The other thing is that, especially trying to get people to do some of the dungeons, like Tower of the Elephant, no one does it, because A, there's like no great rewards from it, and B, it's stupidly hard. The very first fight is a great wall that stops most people from even wanting to touch Tower of the Elephant. So, that's gonna be fun. Well, in the meantime, let's finish Celestia. Okay, there's some of the Pisceans. Actually, the other teleporter doesn't help us at all. Yeah, we haven't even been to the other third of Crustacean Empire. Okay. Why is my game lagging so much? I'll say zigzag. I think enough people do it to where I can consistently get people to run it. It's also pretty popular. It's relatively popular. Gives some good alternates to waterworks. It might be good to just have that to mix and match. Yeah, it's mostly Tower of the Elephant that I'm worried about. Farming it, I probably could just get friends online if they wanted to. It's just clearing it for the first time. It's gonna be fun. Okay. So I guess, drops for Waterworks and Tower of the Elephant are fun. Tower of the Elephant has the Lexicon Blade from Urban the Barbarian, which is just a good universal theme. At least at the time, it was, like, I think one of the best themes. Same with the Aureate Band, which drops from Lion Lore Striker. Another universal ring that was just really good. How's my inventory doing, speaking of? And then Winter Tusk came along and then said, hey, but what if we made them school-specific and even better than those two? So yeah, that happened. But then in terms of Zigzag, that one, I think, for the most part, it's a bit more offensive than Waterworks. Obviously lacking in defense. At least for some of the stuff. Also, Zigzag has its own spell deck. And wand, actually. I just remembered, it's like, oh wait, yeah, that's right. It's just main gear. There. But yeah. It's gonna be fun to figure out what to do with those. Actually, I would like to go through Winter Tusk before that, I think. Just because that also gives me another spell. Because I have to remember, Baldur also has a spell quest for us that we can't do yet. We need Winter Tusk access. I am going the I'm not. Hey. Actually, wait, I think there is a Passover. Right? Yeah, this is it. I think this leads into where Thurston Plunkett is. Yeah. And then you can just cross over. I almost forgot about this. I need to go to the Senate. Right? Yeah. Walk another mile. Oh, hey, I just realized we have 100 energy. Oh. Trying to alt-tab. I keep not getting that kelp, because I can't tell it from the other kelp that you can't collect from. What time is it? 1:41. I might have to save the rest of the last bit of Celestia for another time.
Those will certainly make a difference. Time to strike while the iron is hot. The leader of the Lothians is named Glauco. He's hiding out in the Senate chamber. I've sent word along that we have a wizard who is going to trounce him. Eat that sea mold and wait for the effects to kick in.
You eat the sea mold. It smells terrible and you feel a little sick. And now you feel a lot sick.
Great! I can see from your face that you're ready to rumble! My men will sound the shell horns to announce you're on your way!
I don't think that helped. I don't think that helped at all. Oh wait, I just realized. We gotta do the side quests here as well, on top of that. So next episode might be a lot of that. Actually, what type is Glauco?
Hey, what's that smell? I hear some puny little wizard from the surface is gonna defeat me. Let's see him try.
Yeah, I definitely want to trap stack. Oh shoot, there's another boss. Wait. Trap stacking is definitely the way to go because I do not want to be caught with. Okay, it's balance and myth because if I blade, he will most likely just what's it? Earthquake, and then all the progress will be reset with that. Actually, I'm trying to remember. I don't think this guy's a boss. Never mind. I am a liar. So I'm gonna have to do double the work. Which actually I'm somewhat scared, because they're gonna have a lot of DPS. Oh. Oh wait, can't do that. Oh, let's see, that was Death Trap, so we'll do this. All these multi-hits, and that is not going off. This could actually be close, especially if I can't pull feints and power pips. Let's see. Oh shoot, that's dangerous. I think what I can do is I can blade next turn and then hit him with Scarecrow because he won't have pips for an Earthquake. That should be enough to take him out because now I'm worried about the minion. Oh boy. Thank you, crit block. Okay, they're out of pips. I have to Scarecrow. I think I might have to do it this turn, now that I look at it. No, yeah, I've gotta. I was hoping I could blade at least, but no. Okay, that should be enough to take out Glauco, right? Because he's got a lot more boost. He also has a feint and 2 traps on him. I didn't crit. But he is dead. Okay, good. And I'm back to full. This is a particularly nasty fight. I'm gonna be honest. Now we just set up on him. Not much of a fight here. Yeah, I should probably do that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because now it's going through a shield. We'll do that just to make sure. Yeah. I guess he did that in reverse order. Should have placed that down. Then Hydra. Okay, that should be enough. That was actually close. Excellent.
Oh, you got the wrong guy. I was set up by the Shadow Weavers. They was calling the shots. I was just a patsy.
Yep, Shadow Weavers, of course. Alright, I actually probably have to clear out my inventory some. That's not what I wanted. Why does it keep doing that? Tangled Spirit. I don't know why that has a unique name. Alright. Long coat of Longwood. Okay. Oh my lord, so many boots of Celestian totality. What on earth? Oh, oops. So many. I have to look at this as to why every time I left click it opens up the information on here. Is it with Star Wishers? No. Why is this thing not locked? Probably because I took it off of the wall, so... Dirk of Disorder. Curse of the Piscean Guard. I mean, it's not the thing that I'm looking for, so probably not. Oh, I have to go all the way back to Thurston. And I realize now I haven't looked up the quest guide, well, quest line list to Celestia to see where I am in this, as to whether or not I'll have time to do Solarium. Solarium's kind of long. Alright.
So the Shadow Weavers were responsible. It's as I expected. The entrance to the Solarium is within the Barbican, the capital of the Crustacean Empire. The secret to the Astral School of Sun Magic is within the Solarium and must be kept from Morganth at all costs. If the Lothians are working with the Shadow Weavers, that means that Morganth can't be far behind them. You must go to the Solarium and recover the Son of Celestia before she takes it for herself. The Crustaceans haven't let me enter the Barbican. Maybe Nestor will tell you how to get in and pass the Pisceans.
Okay. Sure, it's back this way. Yeah, I don't know why the arrow was pointing the other direction.
The Barbican has been taken by the Piscean guards when they seized control of our government. Now we're locked out. If you want to find a way in, you'll have to find out how. Maybe the Pisceans will tell you.
Yep, defeating more Pisceans. Do not need all of these traps. Why am I going this way? I knew the Pisceans were over on the opposite side, yet I still went this way. Because the layout of this place is very wonky. Okay, let's try this again. I shouldn't have done that. Well, no, they have 3 pips. I'll be fine. Especially when placing that over me. But I'm just gonna replace it. It worked out in the end. Now, I think there was a playthrough of beating Celestia using only astral spells. Which I guess did include polymorphs, so you could at least use those. However, they're really not great, to be honest. At least Celestian ones are really not good. Some of the later ones are alright if you got them in Celestia, but at the time you get them, it's no. I think you could actually beat Celestia. Someone did it. You could beat Celestia basically using Azteca polymorph spells. Which I mean, okay. But yeah, I don't think you'd be able to beat it with ones you get from Celestia itself. No way. Now, beating Arc 1 with Celestia spells. Let's see. Oh, he has 5 pips. And if you get the power pip, he's going to Earthquake. Oh boy. I can already tell I'm gonna get Earthquaked. Maybe twice. Oh, I got lucky.
Pisceans confess that they've been locked out themselves. A group of strange pirates has taken the Barbican.
Yeah? Pirates have taken over. Alright then. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the opposite side. Actually, I think it would just be faster to walk because the teleporter's right over there. So I think. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, wait, I don't see this opening. Not only that, but we haven't been here. Just forget to look up. Just the endless ocean above us. I have to remember, this layout is somewhat weird. You have to go all the way around. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I don't think so. Alright, prove me wrong. And, here... Welcome to Pirates 101. This is... Oh, I have to defeat these guys. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely do not want to be fighting the blue barts. Which, actually, I think these two guys, the sea booters and the blue barts, are the models for the new secret bosses. Or boss, I guess, in Celestia that's going to be added. Which, from what I've seen, is pretty interesting. It's interesting, because basically what it is the main boss is completely invulnerable. Like, you can't do any damage to him. And it's essentially a combination lock, where the 3 minions that he has holds the combination. Like, one piece of the combination, the other piece I think you get just at the start of the round. Like, you get one part of the 4-digit code. And in order to get rid of the boss's invulnerability, you gotta kill the minions without AoEs. Otherwise, I think they just get fully healed or something. Which is fun. And then, yeah, you get each of the combinations, and you have to hit the boss with a numbered spell equivalent to whatever the code is. So
this pirate doesn't know much. He tells you to talk to his leader, Lieutenant Defoe.
But yeah, if you hit him with a 3 pips, if it's like 3, 6, 2, 4, you need to hit him with a rank 3 spell, with rank 3, 6 spell, and 2 and 4.
Who be ye, and how'd you get through me, men? From the looks of you, you're seeking a way into the barbican, am I right? I am Lieutenant Defoe of the good ship Calypso, a pirate vessel sunk in times ago within these very waters. We're pleased to help you get where you needs to be, if you can lend us a hand in return. The Pisceans and their lackeys, the Lothians, have been giving us a wee spot of trouble as of late. Could you gather for us the power motes from some downstellar protectors? We have need of them.
But yeah, that's how you just break the lock of his invulnerability, and then I think it's just hit him till he dies, as standard Wizard 101 fare. I don't think it's anywhere. Which it's an interesting fight. I think it might be rebalanced. I think it should be probably just 3 numbers instead of 4, as well as I think it's not limited to the 1-digit spells. I think there can also be like 10 and 11 pip spells that you need to hit them with. I also don't know how like shadow hits affect it or whatnot. I assume it would use the normal pip cost, not the shadow pip cost, which we'll get into that later, much later. But yeah, just kind of interesting. Where are these stellar protectors? I'm trying to remember some of the other new bosses. I know there's 4 new ones. Oh yeah, one's being added to Wisteria, which is just do 2 million damage. I think that's just basically the fight. And other than if you faint the boss, he hits you. I think that's basically all the cheats. Also, I think if you don't hit him for enough damage, he heals it back. That's the Wisteria cheat boss. There's also a Aquila boss that's added, which is Medusa. I'll explain that in a moment.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered. These power motes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides. When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure. They claimed they'd destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since. But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso. If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
Oh boy, back to that. Anyway, there's a Medusa-like boss, which is if you target her with anything, she turns you to stone, in which you can only pass for, well, until you can get the break-free spell. As well as she'll fully heal if you hit her with any of your normal spell cards, in which case she gives you a blind spell, or blindfold spell, of a random school, and it will be a random attack on Medusa. So it's basically you just have to blade up your teammates and hope you get a blindfold spell of your school, and hope it's not a wand hit. So it's kind of interesting. And then I think the last one, oh yeah, High Lore Magus, which is, I think, basically going to be the replacement for Lore Master. Though I think Lore Master will still be there to drop her own spell and spellements, I hope. But it's basically, you cannot use your own school. Where am I going? What am I doing? I should have just... Why did I not take the teleporter? I'm just rambling and moving at the same time and not paying attention to anything. But yeah, for High Lore Magus, it's a minus 200% accuracy for whatever school you are. So you have to use off-school hits. And yes, with the inclusion of Merciless gear, it does make the fight a bit easier. You just have to probably take treasure cards of like whatever your dual school would be. Mine would be Storm in this case, probably, because we would have the PvP gear, most likely. So yeah, it can be kind of interesting. Which I kind of like with the cheat bosses. I think it should be like an interesting twist on gameplay. Obviously, it should be like, you know, they're cheats, but it shouldn't be just, haha, you can't do base things in the game. Which, I know, the raids kind of introduced that.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried. Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, you might find the 4 quarters of the map. I don't mean to trouble you.
I think this is a side
He's not
quest,
far
yeah.
from here.
Okay.
Can you find him and lend a helping claw?
We have to fight
Anything to
these
quiet
anglers.
him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing that was introduced. Raids. Which is both interesting, but also stupidly hard, and I don't think anyone even knows what the rewards are gonna be for it. Because I think all people have gotten are participation trophies from it, which are, at the current time, useless. But yeah, they are 12 person, which I find very interesting. But yeah, the 12 person dungeon, I guess. Currently, I think they only have Dragon's Spire, in which you have 4 people fighting the big bosses, and 8 others trying to help them out. Which that can be from, because there's a mechanic where the 4 people, actually I think it might just be more than that, it might also be 4 guys inside, well, outside of the boss area, but mana will drain, and quite a bit, it will drain really fast. So the people on the outside basically have to stop the increase in mana while the others are fighting bosses. As well as you're also fighting just normal enemies. Think like Beast Moon, where the enemies outside will help out guys inside the boss fights. Kind of like that. However, I have a couple gripes with it, because like, there's this whole school system thing. Like, you would think, you know, fire would be good against ice, stuff like that. Not so much. All of the bosses, all of the enemies, all have like 80% resistance to everything. Which it's like, okay, so then what's the point of school identity in these fights? Like, there's, like, a lot of it is, because you can use the Rochambeau spells in PvP. Like, there's something there, but then the bosses also cheat on top of it to get rid of those. Which, again, another thing. If it's a school identity thing, like, If it's an ice and you start blading, well, yeah, they'll hit blades because they're good at doing that. So then you would have the trap stack, stuff like that, where it's, you know, think like the school more so than... Think how the school would think, I should say, more so than just alpha striking and hitting. Because obviously ice doesn't have a trap counter in their Rochambeau spells. Yeah, fine by that. But then you get into enemies that just get rid of blades and traps. Keep in mind, they have 15,000 HP on the higher levels with 80% resistance. So you need just a bunch of Pierce to do literally any damage. Like insane amounts of Pierce, which I think you can take Pierce enchants. But yeah, I think you would have to, I don't know, do some. The other thing is like you can't use Strike for some of them because the blade that you get when attacking with Strike, yeah, all of the blades on your allies. Keep in mind this is also timed, but they also all get turned into shields on the opponent. And for every ally in the fight. So, yeah, that eats up a lot of time, and then makes it impossible to do any damage to the opponent afterward. But yeah, trying to think of other things. I haven't seen a lot of what, like, the outside fights are like. I've only seen, like, a lot of the boss fights. I know there's, like, a puzzle that you have to do in order to stop the mana depletion. Yeah, that's also going on the whole time.
You found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands. I can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our compass from where it was taken? We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the barricade. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
But yeah, there's some interesting stuff that's coming in this summer update. Trying to think. I know there's also new 150 Professor's Horde gear, which I know you can sometimes get from what's it? I can't think of the name. It's an event that goes on. Viral Scene event, which I think the last reward is a Professor's Horde pack, which I think that's probably like one of the easiest ones to get to max, well, to complete, because it's literally just, yeah, I'll just raid these castles each day, do a daily quest, and help someone out in the kiosk. That's basically it. Oh yeah, you also have to do, like, crafting, which, at that level...
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
Whereas I think, Myth Decathlon's on right now, which I kind of have to do for my Storm to get a Storm Decathlon deck, where that's like, get 3 charges a day, and every reset starts you back at the bottom of the tower, and there's 10 floors, and it is very difficult.
Acastus Hexfin isn't here either.
Especially the later stages, and also just crafting the deck, a bit difficult. It probably requires farming.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
Probably a lot of farming, though Beast Moon also helps for that. Hold on.
Did those waterlogged old buccaneers send you after their compass? I'll send you back where you came from.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness, that was 1,000 damage. Okay. Gotta blade. I realize I probably didn't pack enough for this fight. What's he got? I have to really hope that they don't power shield. I guess on minions it's less threatening. Boss does it, I'd better crit him then. And I think I have like a third of the crit damage. I couldn't tell who went first. Oh my goodness. No, if he Frost Giant, it's over. I actually can't have that happen. Oh my goodness, I'm getting phone calls. Okay, that'll be easy enough to make up damage. Yeah, I could not have him Frost Giant me. Otherwise it was over. That's cool. I always suspect it's gonna be a tower shield. Man. Thankfully I go first. That's a tower shield. There's no way that isn't. I am not complaining. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. He's got 6 pips though. Yeah, figured as much. There we go. Okay. Yes. I'm just thinking, I really need a better spell than just Scarecrow spamming. Like, I guess I do get Dr. Mom's Monster soon, rank 9. Interesting. Doesn't look like it. Which that'll be a better single target hit and sap, I guess. Which then, I mean, I guess I could try to go, well, no, I don't have those sharpened potent traps that I need for if I was going to go for 1 in a million. And I guess I could go for Elixir Vitae. So that would end up happening with that.
You got our compass back! It's a little bent and dinged up, but it still points true. While you were away, I had a word with our captain, Queen Calypso. She shares the name of the ship. She said she'll help you, but only if you can prove your mettle in battle. That means you must cross swords, or wands, or what have you, with Queen Calypso herself. She's a wily one, and won't be an easy mark, so best of luck to you. She awaits you at the bow of the ship.
Uh-oh. Actually, we're close to the end. Actually, I think, if I remember, I think she's death type, if memory serves. I almost want to bring Dark Pact because I sense that she might do something like Virulent Plague or something weird.
I am Queen Calypso. My ship and soul are intertwined, and I rule these seas. Who are you to challenge me in my place of power?
Yeah, right. That should be enough, right? Yes, she is Death type. Although she's probably gonna lead with a Scarecrow. Oh my goodness. Alright then, that works out. Let's see. Guess just stack traps for right now, so I can get the spells I need. Let me actually look at what she has. Also don't like that I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's see. I don't have my feint, I realize. Okay, yeah, she doesn't have... Oh, well, no, she does have Death Ninja Pigs. Never mind. So my feint. Death Ninja Pigs is going to be an attack that is spammed later on. I should be fine. So long as he doesn't hit me with anything. I'll say, actually, if he hit me with a Kraken, the Ice Kraken, the crits, ugh. I could have been in serious trouble. Thank you, pet. Alright. That should be enough.
I am taken aback at your skill with magic. You have won my respect. United, we are unassailable. For long years, the crustaceans feared our intervention. Our time has come! You provided Lieutenant Defoe with a treasure map. It points at the crustaceans' treasure. Only the Lothians would think to hide our treasure back in the treasury from whence they took it. Journey now to the treasury and recover our treasure. If it is restored, we will lend you our blades.
Alright. And then, just right here, if you use this lever, you can respawn Calypso. Because I think she actually drops the treasure card of the Queen Calypso card. So, if you're looking to farm it in a place other than Lore Master, though I guess there wouldn't be really much of a point nowadays, and farm here. Or at least it doesn't just drop the spell. Which, you know, Queen Calypso, hello? Drop the spell. Oh, hey, treasure. Oh yeah, that's why the respawn's there, because you have to go back to here, talk to her. Already halfway to another level up. Jeez, we might Actually, I think we'll hit level 70 by the time we get through Winter Tusk and, what's it? Celestia's side quests. One downside of this area. It takes a long time to get to Calypso.
We have longed for your return. We counted the minutes you were away from us. Oh, gleaming treasure. It is good to see you as well, wizard. I have a gift for you. One that will take you further than our mere blades. The key to the Barbican. We stole one long ago and hid it amidst our gold. It is the greatest of fortune the Lothians did not find it. The Pisceans are led by a vicious tyrant named Praetor Mako. He skulks in the Barbican far from harm. With this key, you can enter the Barbican and deal a death blow to the Piscean uprising.
Alright. Fortunately, I think after this, well, this will mean the end of the Crustacean Empire, but I think I might have to call it there. Maybe. Contemplating. Because if I do... Because if I continue into the Solarium, do that, then we'll just have one dungeon left in Celestia, and then I can go farm the last pieces of gear that I'm missing. I'll think about it while we fight this boss.
The scent of wizardry is on the current. Soon there will be blood in the water.
So this is not a great lineup for me. I don't want those. I gotta think about this. Oh, because that means stacking might be the way to go because of the myth minion. Wait, no, I don't want poison. I want skeleton dragon. Might bring a wraith just in case I need to kill the Centurion quickly. Because then I can actually blade stack. I'm also worried that he's going to get rid of my bubble. Thankfully, I go first at least. Actually, if I can get rid of the minion quickly, then I can just blade stack. And of course, I get all of the wrong spells. I'm gonna have to bubble. I just have to hope he doesn't get rid of it. Oh wait, can he? I don't think he can. Alright then. Is this one? I think it is. This is that spell. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a thing. So do not use... Thank goodness I'm going first. Use the 0 cost whenever you're getting rid of dispels. You have to. Because if you don't, your pips get consumed. So if I were to use like a 5-pip spell, I would lose all those pips. But I would still fizzle, obviously. Real dumb. Okay. So he's got a death trap on him. I have to think about this. What? I can't believe this. Okay, he has 4 pips. I can wait a turn. As soon as he gets 6 pips, I'm using Scarecrow. No questions asked. Or if I get low enough health. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. He only has 5 there. Now, well, that would get rid of all his pips, but now I'm worried about the Myth Imp. I can't believe this. Okay, I'm fine with that. He had no pips. Yeah. Don't care. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to Scarecrow this turn. Now, he's probably going to Earthquake. That actually did not more than... That did more than I knew. Probably do the feint.
On his defeat, Praetor Mako drops a piece of stone embossed with the sun, a piece of the Solarium Portal Stone.
What is that defense? Alright. But we got the last piece of the Portal Stone, even though it's already built. I have no idea why that happened. What is going on? Better idea. Teleport to Celestia base camp, just walk forward. Then. Because I am not walking all the way back. Just to come right back here. Because I kind of need the mana. Alright. I always think those guys are enemies, and just, I'm gonna get pulled into a fight.
By Jove, you've got it! After all the searching and scrambling for pieces of the portal, you now have access to the Solarium itself. Well, don't let me stop you. Get back to Celestia base camp and be on your way.
What time is it? 2:33. Heck with it. This will be the last thing we do.
The portal is finally complete.
Actually, we're really close to the end of Celestia.
You got the Solarium stone repaired? I can't believe it. Ready yourself. The Solarium contains power beyond your imagining. If you can recover the Sun of Celestia, you can unlock the secrets of the Celestian Sun magic. According to Plunkett, the Sun of Celestia is in a place called the Chancel. It may be guarded, though, so be careful.
Alright. Alright, yeah, I think next time, whenever I come back, probably gonna finish Celestia, get started on those side quests. I doubt we'll be able to complete all of them in the time, but then probably gonna work on Winter Tusk after that.
Someone has disturbed my sanctum. Enter and welcome your fiery doom.
The Sun of Celestia is missing. The floor of the chancel is covered with pieces of shark skin and broken shark teeth.
Alright, just mob fight. Alright then. Luckily there's balance, guys. Although I think these guys shield a lot. The reason I was contemplating doing this is because this area is like, I think 2 mob fights and 4 boss fights, basically. Luckily, the boss fights are solo. Small. For the small things. So. But yeah, 3 boss fights. In fact, 2 of these boss fights drop the amulet that I am looking for.
The Pisceans tell you that their leader, Big Salgio, took the son of Celestia for himself. Big Salgio sealed himself in the sanctum of the solarium and ordered them to keep anyone out of the back.
I just had to I had to get out of there. I did not want to get stuck into another fight. Alright. Piscean Legionnaires. I don't remember seeing storm enemies, especially later on. Oh, it did appear.
If you understand the mechanism that controls the door, you must activate the 6 obelisk to open it.
I guess we did have to come down here in order to activate it. Which, yeah, it's just go around and activate these things. I think memory serves. Never mind. What? Oh wait, yeah, these guys' weakness. Well, thankfully they can't really do a lot of damage. At least not quickly. They do have mantle though. Alright, we ignore the mantle. Oh my goodness, we do. Thank goodness these guys do not have mastery of or any schools. They have to wait 4 turns just to do the 4-5 AoE. 10,000 EXP for that. Okay, I guess. Optium. These are the boss fights. Where's my traps? I think that'll be good. Right. Yeah. Because mostly, I just want to keep my health high through all of these. The other reason I bring traps is because he's probably just going to spam earthquakes at me. I forget if he has Medusa. I don't think so. I don't think anyone here has 8 pips. I'm just gonna say that and presume I am right because I don't know. Gonna learn the hard way if I am. Ooh, let's see. let's guess. I need that faint. Wait, I just realized. Okay. I just remembered the elf or the imp. Wait a minute. This could be bad. I guess do that. He's probably already more than dead. I want to make sure. In case I don't crit, because I realize I don't have any blades on. Oh my goodness, 12,000. Alright, one down. My goodness, Sunstone. You can't activate that. That's not terrible. Alright, this is the one where I want to bring Skeletal Dragon. Fact, I probably don't want that. And if I feint him, I'm going to use it on the damage tick. Nah, this is a blade stack. Just in case he shields. It's a lot. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Yeah, I think I just want a blade stack for right now. Let's see. I mean, if he's just gonna spam auto attacks at me, I'll be fine. Well, if he's not going to shield, I can just do this. Then I can make sure I get all my health back. Okay. I thought he was... when he shielded the very turn I did that. Oh. I don't know what that was. That should be enough. Was there. Fire Fort Flame. But yeah, Marinos was one of the guys. Octio Vitale. Okay, so it's one of those two bosses that drops the amulet that I'm looking for. Oh, this guy's balance. Somewhat worried about Spirit Shield, but also not really. Well, I guess. No, that could be bad because he's a boss. He does crit block. Let's go. Let's go. Imagine each of those hits blocks each of his abilities. Just do that. Especially if he's not weaknessing or shielding or doing anything. We'll take him out easy. Let's go. I didn't have it. Or, no, I didn't. Yeah, that should be enough. Excellent. And I crit. 3 bosses all boosted to death. Excellent. From Snapdragon. Oh, I have to go all the way back up. Okay. Let me go to this one. We're almost through the end of the Solarium. Actually, we get a level up off this.
What's the matter? You'd be thinking you could come into my place of business and hassle me? Come and get some of this!
I should have known Ambrose was too much a coward to face me himself. But I would have never suspected he would send a child. I have crossed the seas of centuries to claim what is rightfully mine. Turned this ridiculous crab empire against itself. You cannot keep Celestia's magic from me. Now destroy this little wizard, my pet.
So yeah, that's Morganth. She just kind of pops in last minute. Finally caught her. And then dips. Why did Big Salgio have so little HP in comparison to what we were fighting? Final boss should have been... Final area boss should have been those 3 bosses all combined, probably. Honestly. Just a quad fight with those bosses. I probably would have been fine with that. These guys are not exactly the most threatening. Yeah, that's Morgan. Welcome the new big bad. Actually, I'm gonna do this. This is the last boss. I can do what I want. Guess I probably shouldn't have placed down the death trap then, but oh well. Of course I failed him then. Double fail pit? Fine, we're just gonna skeletal dragon. How much damage that did, but it did half his HP.
Big Salgio drops the Son of Celestia when he falls. You have now recovered the final astral artifact.
This is not over, wizard. It has only begun. The mirror will break, the horn will call. From the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on out here, just with the planets, but yeah, that's Morganth. Remember that little line, as she'll make sure you don't. Alright, this Grand Astrolabe is complete. And last.
You've done it! You're truly the greatest explorer I've ever met! That great door has remained closed since we got here. We were unable to breach it until you opened the Celestian schools. Now it is open. We found some reference to the door in old Celestian lore, where it was called the Trial of the Spheres. If you wish to embark on the greatest challenge of your life, enter the Trial of the Spheres and test yourself.
So obviously, we're not doing that now. I have to actually call it here. But just to show you the Trial of Spheres. As I can get around all this. This little platform here. Good boy. This is gonna be fun to do. Actually, there's gonna be a bit of preparation I'm gonna have to do before Trial of Spheres because there's a couple bosses here. All of them cheat. Every boss here cheats. Different way. One of them I can manage, I think. The next one, I actually need like a whole strategy just to set up and actually do damage to him. Which is gonna be fun. So, until then, auf Wiedersehen.